So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a foot.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Best. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? Showing good feet. He's looking wide. Dembele's still. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Goes for a shot! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Oh, he's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Vieira can get it clear. Oh, he's been caught now. There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's the chance to counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here, and it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Van Dijk gets it clear. Now it's Messi. And he's chosen to go back, and it's Vieira. Pull it. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Cruyff. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. A header! Now who's going to be first to this? Palmer. And Hakimi. Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Thuram. Oh, it's Dembele. Gravenberg. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam are sitting pretty. He gets big! Goal! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Thuram. Picked out brilliantly. Palmer puts a cross in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Played into space. And this is Cruyff. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vitinha in acres of space out wide. Bellingham, and he's got the beating of his man. Pullet. Pullet has found the net here, of course. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Showing good feet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham receives it in a good... And the finish! Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Dembele. Hullet. And it's Hullet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Vietnam get the ball rolling in the second half. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Palmer. Gravenberg. Bellingham. Hullet. Vieira. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Hullet going full tilt down the left. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has ended up in no man's land. There's no flag! He slings it in, and he's taking no chances there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Numero 14.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Il numero 20.
And it's Bergomi.
Il numero 30. Il numero 10.
Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press. He is through here. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? Gravenberg. Locatelli. Seedorf. Driving forward. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that has been clubbed away. Vietnam finding their passes. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Sorloth with a beautifully timed run. Out to the right. Sorloth. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Probing pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Locatelli. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
What a throw in. Played towards the other side. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And this is Pele, and he's away. Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan complete their... Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last!
Sorloth really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that was very necessary. Played down the flank. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Vietnam can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so much...